Because I was going to ask Sapphire, what did she think of her boyfriend? I was like, well, I have enough questions here. Let's throw those right in the garbage now that I'm asking. This is FNGR. This is Limbo Podcast, joined by the following co-hosts, Nikkers.
Oh, hi.
I noticed it sounded like Snickers there. Tyandaga.
Not the first time.
Hello.
Hello. Grey Cat Silvermane.
Live, everybody.
Sapphire Heart Song.
My bitches.
Woohoo! I managed to say the guest's name this week without screwing up. Wonderful. The wonders of editing.
That's nice. I'm special.
Woohoo! Now, obviously, I have a ton of questions here, actually.
Oh, God.
I will obviously let you guys start out first if anyone wants to go.
Actually, I've got a question. This is a pretty general one. What is something that just really makes you angry, that really ticks you off?
Oh, I didn't see that coming out of Ty.
When people spell my name wrong and call me Sappy instead of Sappy. Except for Mad Munchkin, only Maddie Senpai can spell my name wrong.
Alright.
I have the same thing. My real life name, nobody spells it right, ever.
It's true. That's why I'm scared to call
You
her
don't
Nicole.
even spell it right.
You corrected me once and I've not called you Nicole since. I'm scared to say it.
Even when you say Nikki, you don't spell it right.
It's Nikki, yeah?
Nikkie.
Okay, then.
That's how I've seen Nikki spelled. That's the mental image I have.
There's a lot of ways you can spell it, admittedly.
Exactly. So it's never spelled right, ever.
Oh.
Oh,
My real name is only sounds weird in English.
Okay.
All right, then. Let's see. Let's get right down to the meat and potatoes here. Stardust asks, does your boyfriend have a gentle, delicate side that no one knows about?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
No, really, that's a good question because,
Still working on it?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, there is one side, but I'd rather not express it in this call, so...
Oh, no, you're perfect. You're perfectly okay. So, yeah, that'll be something. Rhino Mills asks, why do you feel that Stardust is the objectively best horse? This is why I don't usually do fan questions.
Because she turned me into Elsa. There, that's my answer.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I like
Stardust did a thing one day in a different chat where she decided to turn everybody in the call into Disney princesses. She made herself Jasmine, and I'm asking her, it's like, hey, what am I? What am I? Okay, you're Elsa. Cool, I'm a queen, motherfuckers!
that. Yeah.
I blast you with ice and all that crap. That's overrated.
You make
Go
little
on.
snowmen.
Yes.
I'm
Don't
not
start
doing
singing.
any more movie references.
Oh, when you said
Okay.
Elsa, I was thinking of that chick from, what's the hair one? Sorry.
Rapunzel?
Rapunzel. I was thinking of the mom from
Rapunzel?
Rapunzel.
Oh,
It's
Gothel.
Yes, Mother Gothel.
Ah.
Mother Gothel.
Okay.
Actually, no, I
Speaking
can't
of
do
screwed up questions, we now get to Aeon of Dreams. Has your hair ever tried to eat a small child?
that. No,
Okay.
but other people have tried eating my hair. It tastes like blue raspberries and blueberries.
Oh, that's nice. How long is your hair exactly?
Medium long.
Oh, okay.
Average long.
Okay.
If it was any longer, it would definitely eat somebody.
Name the last time that you were too stubborn to let something go.
When I was working on a certain Rift project that I can't tell anyone about, and if anyone spills the beans in this call, they're dead to me.
Well, you know better not to tell me then. There you go. When was the last time that you went overboard with something?
Overboard?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'll reword that. What's your favorite thing to go overboard with? Like, what's the thing where you feel that you're a complete fangirl with?
Fangirling, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I definitely know I went overboard when meeting Mad Munchkin the first time and basically kind of became a little bit stalkerish. I feel bad for that. But then I thought, yeah, I'm totally over fangirling. I'm sick of fangirling over every little thing.
It's not a good career to go in, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it takes...
No,
Yeah.
it isn't. Especially with the whole silver quill thing. It's like, you know what? It's a thing that happened. I'm glad it happened, but I'm done with it.
I have questions when you are done.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, because you are into art and all that.
Yes.
My question is, what is your favorite media to work with other than digital?
Oh, that's a good question, because I've worked with a lot of other mediums. I guess it'd have to be acrylic painting, because one, it was a sign of when my teacher was noticing my growth in my artistic skills, and two, even though it takes time, I just love the feeling of a canvas on a brush, or a brush on a canvas.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
I can't paint worth a damn. I can draw, but I can't paint.
It's a shame I
I
don't.
draw lightly on the canvas and then I paint over it, like when it comes to certain pieces.
You see, the problem with the canvas, though, is that you can't do it. There's no undo button.
No, there isn't.
That's what makes
That's
it.
Yes,
why
there is. It's called paint
Control
over
Z
it and
broke
start again.
art.
Well, there is thinner, so you can, like, get rid of some start and do it over,
True.
but yeah, I see what you mean. I've had problems like that.
Or you just take white and paint all over it and start again.
Not all
Wait.
over, but yeah, pretty much that premise over a certain spot.
And then it sucks when you've blended a color and then you have to go over another color and you're like, I have to redo this entire thing because it's not the same shade of blue as it was before.
Yeah, and then it looks like a gray blob of crap
Yeah.
as soon as you've done that type
Yeah.
of...
Yeah. And then
It's
you end
like,
up having to paint
no, I
everything.
didn't want this. No, stop. Okay, I'll let it dry and go back to it later.
So I don't just keep taking over. If anyone has any questions or they want to jump in.
Okay.
Well, I have one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I noticed the lovely Black Rose Dragon behind your avatar. So you like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Huh?
He's saying if you
that
like
thing-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not a fan, but the reason why I drew the Black Rose Dragon picture with like a Lolita version, like an anime Lolita version of Sapphire was because Emerald Kama, if you know who he is, he kind of decided to do a fanfic of like a Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic after a live stream with Eliora, Tooncrick, and a bunch of other people. And we were going to, how do I say it? Like, he was trying to include me in his story to where I have to face Dark in a duel or whatever, and he wanted to know which is my, like, my deck and all that. Well, I had seen the 5D's Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime back when it came out just for funsies. So I watched that and adored the Black Rose Dragon, so I went with that. But the only reason I would have went with that in the first place is because, damn it, I know he stole my Crystal Beast deck! God damn it! That is why it happened. And it really sucks because there's this one card apparently in that deck that's a Sapphire Pegasus thing.
That's
And
the
it would have
Crystal
been my
Beast.
perfect deck.
Well,
But,
at least with the Black Rose Dragon you can nuke everything.
so yeah, that's the only reason why I know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I saw a bit of the anime, specifically 3rd gen and 1st.
Well, that was the gen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ty, did you have any questions?
I did actually. Here's a pretty deep one. Do miracles exist?
Oh, miracles. I really don't have a premise when it comes to superstitions and whatnot, but I will admit I've been superstitious before. Like, I feel like this one thing that happened will happen again if I repeat these steps and whatnot, but miracles, I'm not really sure. I've had a few happen to me before, miracles, or I don't really know how to explain it.
Tyandaga
But
bring in the
moments-
controversy.
I had to.
I know.
Well,
They paid me to do
Tyandaga,
it.
Oh, what the hell
you
I
were
did.
definitely a miracle to me because without you, I wouldn't be in the rift and know all these wonderful people. You're awesome, man. I want to hug you.
It's true. That's
I
how we
will
found.
pounce hug you in real life and never let you go because I know you'll try to scamper away.
You know me too well.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
too-
really.
oh, it's-
Scamper, 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 hit you on the head and you fall over.
And Trish
Got
drags you
violent all of a
away,
sudden.
never to be seen again.
Next thing you know, I'll be on milk cartons. Lost.
And then
Presumed
we'll
dead.
see a fan fiction of it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, I smell shipping art.
Oh, God. No!
All right.
I'm
Why?
not up to it.
Hey, sorry.
Yes. Who's your favorite analysis in the community or analyst? Ugh.
How do you judge between analysts?
The one you enjoy the most. It doesn't have to be.
I know. I want to go with the stereotypical answer of Silver Quill, especially since situations, but I definitely have to say, other than Silver Quill, Lightning Bliss, I enjoy her content, and I enjoy the animations, and she's just fun to watch.
I always like when people give the little people a shout out.
Yes.
even though she's got bigger than
Well,
me.
she's not that little.
No, I'm just saying,
Okay,
like...
she's
Well, she is
little.
but...
Okay, she's tiny, as in her OC, with big
Yeah.
ears. But other than that, she's not little.
Well, I'm basically saying from, like, a perspective of, like, or I remember where they started out. Like, Tyandaga, I remember when I subbed him, he had about, like, 200. So, even though I know he's, like, 3K and he's freaking huge now, I still think of him as little.
He's a little adorable little deer that looks like Bambi.
Shut up, it's almost my bedtime.
It's a
Well, at least you don't
Patronus.
have a red nose. Or else
I have
we would
64
definitely call
subscribers,
you
and I
Rudolph.
still have to make a proper analysis.
What artists, pony or otherwise, are you into?
There is this one big named artist in the community that I just love and adore her artwork. Her name is Aqua Galaxy. Holy crap, her artwork is just too amazing for words. It's like a digital painting that came to life on my computer, even though it's all ponies. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, at the end of the show, could you make sure to throw me a link for that? I want to be able to...
Oh yeah, I can get one now if you'd like.
Oh yeah, throw it in the room. What was the name again?
Yeah.
Digital...
aquagalaxy.deviantart.com. You've probably seen her work before. One of her Twilight pictures is my title banner on my channel right now. Here's a link to her gallery.
Oh, wow.
Here it is.
Certainly, I'll include that.
But
later.
yeah, once you see that, it's like breathtaking in my opinion.
All right, that's what I'm looking. Oh, that is...
Actually,
It's really good stuff.
It's unexpected.
I know. I actually had the first one, the Princess Luna one, as my
Yes, this one.
wallpaper for a while. It's gorgeous. I can't. There's no words.
Twilight has an Omega form.
Yes. Hey, it looks really good though.
It does. I'm just saying.
It's true, it's true.
Yes. I would love to learn techniques like that one day. I actually have taken like a few inspirations from some of my art with her OC. It's really good.
Do you have any video you're particularly proud of as a content creator?
As of my videos, I wish I would put more into it. Like, as of certain, like, features, like, after I upload it, it's like, crap, why didn't I put that in? Or, I really don't have... You know what, I'm going to say my first analysis video on, Super Space Air Squeezy 6000, because that was the moment where I realized, you know what, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to put effort into it. I don't care what anyone says. Especially since my father, while I was in the middle of working on stuff and going like, Daddy, look at this, look at what I did. It's like, could you stop, like, wasting your time, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what, screw you, old man, I'm gonna do it.
Well,
I put in that damn Cleveland Browns football reference in because of you. How dare you?
Okay.
This is all your fault.
You were saying, Gray, you wanted to say something?
No, I just said okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't think this was going to come up, but you opened the door here. Are there any
No.
sports that you're into?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I come from Ohio, Cleveland Browns, worst football team in the world, yet for some reason we still root for them, yet we have the greatest friggin' basketball team ever,
There
the
we go.
Cavaliers, that's all I really know.
Well, not greatest, they lost.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, good point. I really don't care. Whatever. We
Okay.
have friggin' LeBron James.
Tyandaga
Or Nikki
picking the
V
fights
that
this
one
time.
day.
You don't have championships, though.
Look at
I
Ty
have
go
no idea
today.
about American sports, so I'm just listening.
Certainly.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, goody. I'll put off mine. Go
I
ahead.
love the way you put that, but go ahead.
Sounds like you're flirting.
Wanna make out?
Well, this
She's like, are you brony curious?
well, this is actually kind of works and tied with the question that I suppose, because I said, what is the best compliment you've ever been given, whether it's in regards to your art or otherwise?
That's a good question. I don't exactly remember a lot of the compliments. I'm going to sound egotistical if I say I get a lot of compliments, though is the worst part.
Well, then flip it, and what's the worst feedback you've ever gotten?
Yeah, there's...
It's like, I don't remember this kind of stuff. Like, sure, I take certain, like, criticisms to heart, especially with my, well, in real life, I've had my teacher tell me she was proud of me of what I've gone throughout. There was this final project I had to do, and I went to this basically assigned us to draw a business place without going on the internet to how do I say it? Like, I cannot explain myself. I am very sorry.
Draw it without being there.
Yeah, well, I had to
From
draw
memory?
it while being there. Go
You
online
didn't
and
sketch
find a
it?
picture of the place and draw it from there. I actually went into a place, asked them if I could sit down and draw it, and they let me.
Oh, okay.
I was the only one in the friggin' class that did it, and I was the most friggin' impressive one there.
I was the
Which makes me...
greatest.
Let's see.
Yeah, and to hear her say she was proud of me, because throughout that whole entire year I was frustrated with, like, all these other artists that were greater than me, like, being better than me, and she was praising them. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into this one place that I think is amazing, and I'm gonna go and, you know, I'm gonna draw it. She was proud of me, and I really don't know what else to say. The place was called Off the Wagon.
You seem like you have a huge competitive streak. Is there anyone you specifically consider a rival?
When it comes to my art in real life, I get kind of insecure, especially when I see other artists being better than me. I've had moments where it's like, you know what, I'm not going to be ever in a state of mind as good as these other people. But you know what? You grow from it. And you just learn to flaunt what you have.
Certainly.
If you guys know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I suppose.
That doesn't sound... My mind was out of the gutter until you said that, Nickers. Jesus.
I've also kind of snapped out of this kind of state when my father has told me numerous times, don't compete with others, compete with yourself. That's a quote I live by.
That is pretty
that's
good.
super.
My dad may not be the best on a lot of days, but he's still a good heart and soul overall. Yep.
Is there I get a lot of people who pass on this, but the fun guests answer this one. Tell us about the most trouble you've ever been in, whether it be school, friends, breaking something.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's a lot of safe ways to answer this one. You'd be like, oh, I forgot my art stuff behind. I had to BS the teacher for an exterminators. Yeah.
Well, let's see. This one girl beat the living shit out of me. I had to beat the living shit out of her as a defense, and I got out of school suspension for it. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that counts. Like, how many days did they give you? 3 to 1, somewhere in there?
Well, let's just say they had to take me out to a hospital to see if I was mentally sane after that. Yeah.
Did you win?
I'd rather not get into too much detail. That's the most trouble I've ever been in. I don't want to get too into detail with that, and I don't want to take it like too lighthearted because it was a serious situation in middle school for me.
Oh, okay, then we'll skip.
Yeah,
now
sorry, I bummed everybody out.
No, I just wanted to comment that now I kind of want to draw Sapphire as a wrestler using some kind of taunt.
Nah.
No, she didn't. I could tell that she didn't want to make any jokes there.
I have a question that's like lighthearted and dumb and silly, but it'll cheer you up.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
If you could be any crayon in the crayon box, what color would you be and why?
Wistria, so I can flow through the wind as the trees make my pretty, pretty petals flow as I stay in place through a calm summer's breeze.
Do you have that prepared? That was pretty good.
Wisteria. Wisteria, not Wistria.
That's
For some
pony.
reason, I get the two pronunciations mixed up, like what's right and what's wrong.
There's actually a pony by the same.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from G3.
Well,
Yeah.
we've gotten to that weird part in the podcast where we talk about Pony a little bit, if we may. How do you feel about Season 5?
Season 5, real life-wise, it's been kind of dramatic, but Season 5, I'm not sure whether to say that this is the part that breaks up the fandom or it brings us closer together, because Season 5 has been a great season overall, but there are people that are starting to leave the fandom at this point too. I really don't know how I feel about Season 5 at the moment.
Well,
I think it is a great season so far, but
it
does have its problems too.
I meant to ask you about this. You seemed tweaked about the season premiere. Seemed like a bit of a low point for you. Were you just having fun with your fans, or were you being sincere about that?
The exposition part?
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's like, I kind of do have a bit of a problem with, like, the very first part with, like, the exposition, like, okay, you ponies, you head over here right away with no exclamation whatsoever. Okay.
I know.
We'll roll with it.
Ponies, observe the viewing table.
Yeah. But yeah, when I first started the season 5 script, like when I had my computer in my lap, I did not find myself like watching the whole episode the whole way through first, because I was just sitting there, just pause, type in this reaction for 10 minutes, and then play it.
Yeah.
Okay, that happened, and I can skip through commercials after this and type and type.
Did the analysis kind of like, maybe drag it down for you? I had that issue myself when I got into it.
Yeah, when I was getting to certain points, like when it came to the analysis portion of it, I ended up taking like a half hour to write that stuff. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating with times, but that's how it felt like.
I'll give you the advice that I myself didn't want to listen to. A lot of people was like, well, you got to watch it the first time for fun before you go back. Like, no, I want to get it all done that first time, and you rob yourself out of the fun by doing it that way.
Yeah, I mean, sure, a lot of people don't really take episodes when it comes to the analysis. It feels like a lot of people don't know what the term analysis means. Like,
what do you feel the high point for this season has been for you?
High point?
Yeah. What's your favorite point in season 5?
Well, I'd like to say 100th episode, but I'm not a background pony fan, and my friggin' waifu, Fleur de Lis, wasn't in there! Where the hell was my waifu along with the person who took her as her hostage, Fancy Pants?
Oh, yeah.
Where the hell is Trophy Wife? No, seriously, she's my waifu. Fleur de Lis is my waifu, bitches!
She's fighting more changelings.
Dude.
Okay, that I'll believe.
She might sneak
she
up
was
behind
my waifu
Anthony
before
and beat him up.
everybody assumed that.
Go ahead,
Okay,
Gray.
I have a random question.
Yes?
What's the weirdest thing that stuck with you? MLP or otherwise?
Huh?
He's asking what had an impression on you, MLP or otherwise. Something that you...
No, something weird that stuck with you.
Okay.
In the show itself or any other show?
Anything. Basically, what's the weirdest thing that you know of that your thing?
Pokemon. I've been born
Okay.
with Pokemon. I was born on the same day as the friggin' Red and Blue games came out to America. I grew up with it. I went through the phase of everybody saying this is trash, but I endured it long enough to the point where it was popular again. I still love it, and yeah.
So you're like a casual fan? Is that what I'm...
Casual, somewhat competitive, but wouldn't go to a tournament.
Hey, so we may fight a bit later. Yeah, because I'm basically on the same level.
Everyone's looking to pick a fight with you, Sapphire. There's something about your personality.
Yeah, I also tried to catch Anthony to play Pokeball.
I really don't see that, but okay.
Oh no, I was just screwing around because Gray's like, I want to challenge you, and then Tyandaga's over there being all controversial, and I was like, man, the edge is real in this podcast today.
By the way, would you agree
cool
that Anthony Saucy is a shiny changeling?
He keeps trying to hornshoe me into being a Pokemon. I will not respond to your trolling, Gray. I will not
Someone
rise
actually
to the
posted to, I don't know, I think to Equestria Daily a Pokédex entry on changelings. That they are dark bug, which I don't think there's actually a Pokemon of that typing.
You stay away from my Luna Knight, aka my shiny Umbreon that I have in game. No, seriously, that's my favorite shiny Pokemon that I have because it's the only one well, it's the first one I actually put effort into getting after I lost my Y game. My poor Demon Claws that was once a Yavito!
Nickers, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is your favorite thing in the whole wide world? Whether it be like an item, person, food, thing that trumps everything.
That's a test. Her boyfriend's listening.
the same thing.
Let me warn you there right now.
Okay.
Well-
Take out person. It can't
I was
be
going to
person.
say, it's like, I'm not going to count person, because how do you determine what's your favorite thing and add people into it?
Dark Edge is still going to get upset if you don't say chicken.
It really is. This is the sad part.
It's true, I know.
He was talking with me earlier and wondering, hey, if we get together one day, can I have a pet chicken? It's like, I'm not taking care of it.
Unless you name it Scootaloo.
The sad
Yeah,
part
guess
is
what
you
I
really
have,
would
I have
name
on
it
my desk.
Scootaloo.
I do actually have to ask something.
Darky, I love you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. This is it's exactly in regards to that. Have you ever considered settling down, doing the whole family, the kids, the dog, the cat, the whole 9 yards?
My only limit when it comes to like my kid count is 2 or less.
Oh, no, that's perfectly all right.
But I do want a cat because my mom in real life, she can't handle it because she's allergic, although for some reason I'm basically the cat whisperer in her eyes because I've had a few times like my brother grew up like with horses and whatnot. He was the first gen, second gen, third gen type of brony, like before G4 type of brony, to the point where he'd play with his little My Little Pony figures in the bathtub. Well, turns out that had a purpose since he had a knack for horses, so I have a little bit of experience with horses. My brother's 8 years older than me, so when I was like 5, I would be hanging around playing with barn cats, and there'd be a few times when, how do I say it, like, the owners would, like, see, like, this one mean cat, and they'd go, "Oh, sweetie, don't go near that cat, he's mean," and then the next thing you know, that type of cat would be, like, purring on my lap as I pet it. I was that type of kid, so I want a cat at least.
Aww.
In that
Cat
terms.
recognize your superiority. I said that the cat recognize your superiority.
Yes.
Or she smelled like candy. I know that works.
Yeah, my parents hardly let me have candy despite how fat I am in real life.
It's not that, it's fluffing.
Yeah.
It's fluffy!
Texture fluff. It's
I find it ironic that men can't say that, even though I'm pretty sure it's a guy who came up with that description.
Yes, yes.
Good old Gabriel.
I was watching that the other day.
He was one of my first comedians when I was growing up.
Absolutely.
Other than Jeff Dunham. Back when he was popular in 2006-ish. I forgot when.
Speaking of children, what age are you going to let them online, if and when you have them? Yep, it's that one.
Well, let's see. Probably 14 since I don't want them exposed to porn at 12.
I say those safety filters,
Well,
I'm told, aren't
maybe
that good.
I'll like go online with them, but
Yeah.
I'll actually stand by them and watch what the hell they're doing. This way they don't click on any porn links accidentally when they're on YouTube or some other sites.
I'm just
Isn't that easy
measuring.
to stumble into that stuff?
I'm imagining that's like Sapphire's plan, but she just gets home from work. She's like, "Mommy needs her time." She's there with a martini and a cigarette, clicking through the soaps.
No, I'd have to go Las Vegas in order to get the type of drink I want in the future. Because there's this one drink that's kind of legal in Ohio because it's made with Everclear. It's called the Sugar Marijuana Goblet. There's a YouTuber named Tipsy Bartender who makes that drink, and it's like, oh, that looks cool. I want to try it.
Tipsy Bartender.
I'm totally against drugs and alcohol, but I want to try that.
All right, I'm gonna look that down so I can throw that in the description right now.
Yeah.
What are we endorsing here?
I don't.
You're endorsing chicken.
Limbo does not represent the consumption of alcohol or drugs, but we are going to give you the link.
Oh my God.
No. It's not that we. Not that we.
He does a lot of cool drinks that makes me go against my morality.
Holy mother of God!
being
1 million
against,
subs.
underage.
That's freaking amazing. All right.
Yeah, I know, right? He's got a bunch of friggin'... I'm not even the person who wants to drink. I want to drink when I reach 25, but this guy puts out so many cool drinks, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to wait till I'm 21 and actually try this stuff.
Good on you. I waited till I was 21, believe it or not.
19,
Well,
but
is it different for drinking age in Canada, or?
Yeah, everything becomes legal at 19 except for driving at 16.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, we're more mature. No, I'm joking.
I'm not going to pick.
The other thing about Germany is that you can drink at 16 and drive at 8.
Actually, in Germany, you can drink beer at the age of 14, and other alcohols, I think it was 16 or 17.
Oh, that is really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because beer is a separate category of a beverage there, especially in the south.
I kind of like that. Nice.
Das Bier in the Boot.
Hey, I'm part German. That's offensive.
So am I, but I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, no, then it's okay if you are then. Oh, let's see.
That's basic.
My best friend's German. It's okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to Germany next month.
Oh, nice.
Lucky bastard.
Yes.
Say hi in ANY's bed for me.
Oh boy.
Actually, I'm going to Bavaria. That's a lot more south.
I swear, every brony that heads down to Germany wants to stay with ANY.
Yes. Oh.
Hey, last time I was in Berlin, I threw ANY off the stairs.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not kidding.
Well, this is a fun podcast.
I hope you're not saying that ironically.
No, we're just
No.
throwing around.
I mean, if you're worn out, we could
pink
stop.
and white.
Nah, I'm cool with this. This is awesome.
Oh, nice. For movies,
I ask the weird questions, okay? That's my job.
I know.
Okay.
For movies, what's your is there any genres you're into? Anything recent that you were big on?
Well, I don't really have any specific genre. I like comedy like a lot of people, but this one movie that I just absolutely loved, and I thank you, Grandma, for taking me to it, The Kingsman. Oh my god, this movie was like the whole entire time I was smiling over how awesome it was.
That just came out on DVD.
Yes.
Spoilers, the best part about the movie for me that made me tell my mom about this, even though she kind of knew it was spoiled. Exploding heads that shoot out fireworks. Best thing ever.
That's really weird.
Along with sex
I'm sure
along with
in the
sex with the
context.
princess at the very end of it.
Oh, nice.
It's like, damn, I wish I was him.
Hear that, Dark Edge? She has options. You keep your shit straight.
Chicken.
Oh, he knows. He knows and he likes it. The difference between me and other men who cheat on their who cheat on their girlfriends and all that is that when I cheat on my boyfriend, he gets nosebleeds out of it.
So you consider yourself the man in the relationship? That's not unique to my guests. Female persuasion on this show.
I really don't know how to say it.
LGBT rights. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
All I
Well,
can say is I'm glad I didn't decide to go with Emerald Comet's take on how I should do the Queen of LImbo thing and have you and Dark Edge like sing next to me with a sandwich as my feet are kicked up on the table going, my bitches.
Shut
That's
up.
my job.
No,
thank you,
seriously.
when it comes to
I don't imagine
Yeah,
Nickers would
no.
be thrilled about that.
Emerald Comet suggested that to me. It's like, yeah, I could see that.
Nick, no, sweetheart.
I wouldn't
You
do
do
it.
whatever you
though.
want with your chicken.
I really should have drawn Darky with a chain and collar leash
I have a piece
by
of
my
Oh my.
side, like friggin' Slave Leia from Star Wars.
Sapphire. I'm going to send you a photo that will make you laugh.
We're going to slip away from that slave
Yeah.
Leia thing. There's actually something terrible that we. There's something terrible that I've had. You know what? Forget it. We're gonna skip right past that.
Yeah.
Who gets your goat on YouTube?
Who gets my goat? Like,
Who irritates you the most on YouTube?
can't I just switch that to the Rift?
I-
Because there are a lot of people in the Rift I do love, but I also can't stand.
All right, tell you what. I'll give you two people to rail
Okay.
on.
Gets my goat on YouTube. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I really don't get PewDiePie.
Oh no, you're not. That's the safest one you could possibly.
Yeah,
Everybody
come
hates
on.
PewDiePie.
I don't get him either.
Yes. An analyst and a reviewer hating PewDiePie? No. This is the smallest limb in the world. You've
I
just
guess,
gone.
how do I say it? Somebody in, like, the analysis community that gets my goat. Oh boy.
Well, you went there. I didn't. Go ahead.
You wanted this.
Rapid.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about the guy, but every time I see him, I just want to strangle him.
I don't know what he's saying whenever he talks. I gave
He
up.
that's the point. And I think the only reason, you know what, I'll tell you afterwards. Like,
Oh,
the
no,
only
that's
reason why-
perfectly... Like, I don't have any... Like, there's nothing I think that he does that's offensive. It's just I'm confused by the guy, and that's only my everything.
Well, one of the reasons, or at least the rumors that I've heard, is the only reason that he's in there is because he kept pestering a mod until he basically got that mod to stop, like, and give in to his demands, and then he got in there.
When mod wouldn't be James, would it?
No.
Ah.
I won't say who it is, but
No,
I know it's not.
I just have a gut feeling. If it's somebody super nice, I'm pretty sure I know who. Well, anyways, we'll
no,
leave it
it's
there.
not him. Like, this
it's
guy
not.
kept harassing people until he got into the rift.
All right.
And that's what bothers me about
That
it.
used to get you immediately like shut off. I guess it's almost like the place has gone in the toilet. But we'll move on.
I know.
Where do you see yourself in 5? Oh, I mean, unless you want to keep complaining
Sorry.
about.
Oh, I see. Sorry. It was taking a while to load. Sorry. Nickers sent me a
That's okay.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Now you understand.
Oh, is it the one from Grasshope?
Yes.
Yeah, I know the one.
Yeah.
I know the one.
Come on, though.
Anthony, I'm
It's like
going to say this, and I hope you don't hate me at the end, but my god, you're whipped.
Oh, bite me.
It's all in good fun, though.
Eh.
I'm sorry.
My shipping artist can do more damage than you can. Bring it.
That's
I could get you in so much trouble, honey. Don't you get
That's why I said it.
You don't
I'm
mean
sorry.
Yes, that's exactly
Not
what I
you.
mean.
Okay. So what, are we doing 50 Shades of Sapphire?
I may go broke doing that, but I might be down with that. That's an excellent.
Shades of Grey isn't real BDSM.
Yeah, I read it too. I'm like, this is not really.
This is
Right.
Twilight fan fiction.
Well, that's what it
It's
is.
bad Twilight
But-
fan fiction. Any Twilight fan fiction is bad.
Yeah.
If you're going to read smut, make sure it's actual smut. I work at a library, trust me.
It's a
I
cult, I
work on
tell
the
you, a
internet. I've
cult.
seen all the smut there is.
No,
I just said that I work on the internet.
Nice.
It's true.
Sapphire, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh boy, that's a tough question.
We could narrow it down a little bit easier. Where do you want to pursue your education?
Well, you know how I've been like getting really into the digital and graphic design type of stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like my artwork lately, because I can't exactly afford real art supplies at the moment. My parents have always like tried to tell me don't like they want me to pick something that's practical. Like my dad tried to get me to be a pharmacist for some reason because my uncle is a pharmacist, and his kid ended up growing up to be a doctor, and he wants me to be that. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Until later on, he was like, okay, then maybe you should pursue something that'll actually get you money while trying to get you, that type of premise. Like, you should be happy, but you should also have a income.
I know what you're saying, how parents discourage musicians from, pursuing being in a band.
So overall, we came up with the premise of web design because in my junior year of high school, basically what went on was I took a web design class just for funsies, and turns out I was the one correcting the teacher half the time. Every time I was on the computer and she was teaching us a new HTML code lesson. It's like, yeah, no, this is your problem.
This is how my dad got thrown out of Spanish class.
Actually, I know this feeling.
It's just an interesting story. Go ahead.
My teacher was very nice, so she was like, oh, that's what it is. Thank you, you are the best student in my class. And eventually, at the end of the year, she had a conference with my mother, and she's like, she needs to pursue this. This is what she's good at. This is what's going to give her a job. This is what she needs to pursue. That's basically what happened. So I'm going with a web and graphic design type of degree at the end because it's something I'm good at. It's something I can get money out of. I can work with it.
Well, this is awkward. I've been jumping all around the list and I'm looking up and down. You've hit all my questions and I had 40. 40 questions in 50 minutes. You killed it.
I still have questions, but mine
Oh yeah, you're all up. Yeah, it's you guys now. I'm done. I'm out of ammo.
She's like, done. After off the mic, walk away. One of my other weird questions is, what is the longest time you went without sleep, and did anything weird happen because of it?
Ooh, nice.
Wait, what?
She wants to know the longest you went without sleep.
Yeah.
The longest I went without sleep. You mean pulling an all-nighter and not getting sleep?
Some people don't sleep.
Because that's basically the longest I've gone without sleep. I had a moment during my childhood when I did not sleep that whole entire night, and I would just walk around and stuff and not really do anything but stare into the ceiling with my own thoughts that one night. That was basically the longest I went without sleep.
Okay, what's your favorite movie or animated movie and why?
Well, I did say The Kingsman earlier, but my favorite animated movie, and has been, this is kind of typical if you know me very well, but Pokemon the first movie, that was my first movie and I loved it. And it's one of the reasons why I love Pokemon.
Alright, that gave me an idea.
If I don't, count that, I'd have to say, Summer Wars. The anime that looks like it's produced by Studio Ghibli, but I don't think that's the case.
No, it was produced by someone else.
Bones? No? Either way, it was produced by someone.
I don't know,
I'm too lazy to look it up.
It just had that Studio Ghibli feel to it.
Actually, I think I remember it was by the director was attached to something else. I'm just blanking out right now. Sorry.
It's fine.
You gave me
you, Gray.
you gave me a terrible idea.
Every one of you.
Oh God.
Well, no, hear me out.
Here we go.
No, here it goes. Like, I was sitting there thinking, you keep talking about Pokemon, and I was like picturing I was picturing Heart Song and like a reverse kind of harem thing, and she's got to catch them all for like all her.
I'm picturing her as like Jigglypuff. I'm just sitting there and getting really mad. I'm tired. Jigglypuff was cute though.
To a degree.
Cute.
Okay.
Someone else already asked it in previous podcast, but I kind of find it fascinating. Would you, or I mean, more like your OC, touch Anthony's eye?
Bite me.
All I heard was something Anthony's eye.
Yeah, she wants to know. He wants to know if you would touch my eye, and I said, bite me.
That's not
Sorry, Anthony. I don't
want you touching my eyes.
No,
I don't want to touch
can't.
that thing. I don't think you
I don't
should.
recall who
I don't
asked
think
it.
you'd-
I'm going to ask.
thing.
I'm going to assume that Grey Cat is asking that because the dragon behind her kind of has the same color as the eye, and I was like, maybe that's why I don't know what he was thinking.
No, I
Oh
asked
my
it
gosh.
because I remember someone else asking it. I don't know what.
Yeah,
I think
don't
it was-
repeat things that come out of Ryan.
Oh yeah, it was Ryan.
It's okay. I can say that it makes a noise.
Bite me.
Hey, maybe you'll find something in this shop to cover that up and get you some type of fun
It's okay.
glasses or whatever.
Gotcha.
I've been this was the store that I was talking about that I went into the place and drawing it because it has a lot of novelties and whatnot. They have a bunch of weird crap, like they have bacon mints and bacon lip balm. The place is called Off the Wagon.
That is very weird. Didn't you mention off the? Oh yeah, that was the place you drew.
Yeah, that was the place where I was talking about earlier in the podcast where my
Jeez, Anthony,
where-
you talk about paying attention.
I am paying attention.
I'm
well, he wouldn't have
teasing.
remembered it as soon as I said it.
Yes, I'm
But yeah, if you
teasing.
look
Isn't
through
allowed.
it, you'll find a bunch of weird stuff.
All right. Well, I'm not going to give Granny questions because he's asking weird things about my eye. So I think we're all done. Now
Do you remember I once asked if your OC is androgynous?
What?
Huh?
Hers or mine?
Yours.
Oh no, it's a dude.
Yeah.
It can shapeshift if you want to be super weird about it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although
but
we still
just
have that
remember,
messed up eye
I
every
have
time
the
he
ability to
transforms.
be super weird.
I know you do.
Okay, but Greg, can you see my Skype picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah.
that answers your question.
Yes. I assumed that she was asking that to Heart Song because she's a real 63 Shining Armor.
Oh, shut up, you. You're the one that started that whole entire fiasco with me, and now I've labeled myself that.
What?
Thanks!
Well, you didn't go around going dude or twily, so, or I guess does shine.
It's like, okay. It's like, if that's how people see me, I'm gonna flaunt it, motherfucker.
There's worse ponies.
That's basically why I've also kind of bragged about being a bitch on your show, because I'm an impressionable teenager.
No, I think it was cool. I was scared to say it to you at first because I didn't want to offend you. And I'm like, oh, she's rolling with it. All right, I'll bring it up. All right.
It's fun to be a bitch. I bet oh, sorry.
No. Most people usually don't cop to it, I guess.
When my mom and this is going to be something dumb to pull, bring up, but my mom and I were looking for like a car, like we were looking through car bumper sticker things, and she found this one that was perfect for her. It's like, yeah, no, that's mine. There was a sticker that said, "That's Queen bitch to you."
Oh, that is pretty good.
I've got a question actually.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you regularly go bumper sticker shopping? Is this a thing?
Well, there was a stage in my life where I was getting ready to get my license and whatnot, and I was kind of preparing ahead of time, like stickers for the back of my car, because I've always thought those were cool to see on other people's cars. We ended up getting this one bumper sticker for me whenever I go out driving that says, "Caution, student driver," and screaming parent.
I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, really, it's perfect.
Do you have a dream
stay out
car?
of the way. Huh?
Do you have a dream car, like a car you would love to have, like if you had the money?
No, but apparently my mom wants me to get her as a retirement gift a Ferrari California as payback for all the years she had to put up with me.
So we good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
No, I was about to say, I think we did a really good job here.
I'm really...
Okay, there we go.
It's okay, Nickers.
The missus needs to pass out.
I give
I
you
can hear
an
the bell
Anthony
ringing.
plush,
Yeah.
and here you go.
I'm going to
Have
have to get to that magical part where I have to hold my breath and pray like hell it recorded on either of these bad boys. I'd like to thank you all for coming on.
This is a good podcast.
Certainly.
It's okay, Sapphire. There is a plushie of Anthony's OC in existence.
Yes, I sent her. All right.
No. Your OC is a plushie. It's at your...
Yeah, I know. I got that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let me...
Yeah, you missed the question. It's okay.
I got you.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to end the call now, and I'm going to check. Take care.